Hello, friends. This is Pastor Susana talking about what is all over the internet. That is, things are changing in September of 2025. Now, there is a theory among Christian scholars and others that Jesus is returning on Rosh Hashanah or the Feast of Trumpets, the Jewish New Year, taking place on the 23rd or the 24th of this month. Now, every year, this subject comes up when the fall festivals are held in September and October. Remember that this is a feast where we do not know the day or the hour because it must be on the new moon. Now, there are other aspects to it being this year. They say that Jesus was crucified in 32 AD. Take 7 years for the tribulation from 2032, and you have 2025. Another item is that early Christian scholars living in the 3rd and 4th centuries believed that the end would come when we came to the 6,000 years of humanity living on the earth. Now, in the Genesis creation story, God worked for 6 days, and on the 7th day, he rested from his work. Now, there are approximately 4,000 years from Adam to Jesus, and approximately 2,000 years from Jesus to today, making the 6,000 years. Now, in 2 Peter 3:8 and 9, it says, "But do not forget this one thing, dear friends. With the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day. The Lord is not slow in keeping his promise, as some understand slowness." Now, this means his promise of returning for us, his saints. Now, there is still another calculation, the Jubilees. Now, it appears that we have had 120 Jubilee years since they started making them 6,000 years to our current times. Now, after our 7-year time in heaven, after the rapture and our return to earth with Jesus, there will be the 1,000-year years here on earth with Jesus, reigning as King, called the millennium. Now, I know, dear friends, the only thing I know is that it appears that we are in the last of the last days, but I do not know when the Lord will appear. I just know that I am ready for his appearance, and I pray you are also. Bless you, my friends. Bye now.